Imagine being dragged away in handcuffs, not because you broke the law, but because you dared to tell the truth. She was a respected black journalist standing with her camera and microphone when police stormed in. "Turn it off! You're under arrest!" they barked. No crime, no warning, no reason. What they didn't know, the very headlines they tried to silence, would become the story that ended their careers and sent them to jail. Her name was Maya Roberts, a fearless black journalist who built her reputation on exposing corruption and standing up for those who didn't have a voice. One evening, Maya was covering a peaceful protest outside City Hall. She wasn't chanting, she wasn't blocking roads, she was simply documenting history. But some officers didn't like the cameras rolling. In front of hundreds of bystanders, they pushed through the crowd and grabbed her. "Stop resisting!" one officer shouted, though Maya hadn't even moved. The cuffs clicked shut, the crowd gasped, phones came out, cameras recorded, and in that moment, their biggest mistake was caught from every angle. Maya was dragged into a squad car, humiliated in front of the very community she worked to protect. But what the officers didn't realize, this wasn't just any arrest. This was a journalist, and journalists have one powerful weapon: the truth. Within hours, video of Maya's arrest hit social media. Millions watched in outrage as a black woman with press credentials was treated like a criminal. The hashtag #Justice for Maya began trending nationwide. Politicians spoke out, news anchors demanded answers. The police department, silent. Days later, Maya walked into court, not as a defendant, but as a plaintiff. Her lawyers presented the video evidence frame by frame. No resistance, no crime, just intimidation and racism, plain for the world to see. The officers who cuffed her sat across the room, sweating, shifting in their seats. The judge leaned forward and said, "This is not just misconduct, this is a violation of constitutional rights." The courtroom fell silent. And for the first time, Maya smiled, because justice wasn't just near, it was inevitable. By the end of the trial, the officers faced the consequences they never imagined. Fired, stripped of their badges, and criminal charges filed for unlawful arrest and abuse of power. The same jail cells they once used to intimidate others became their own punishment. And Maya, she walked out stronger. The same police who tried to silence her voice had made her story louder than ever. Her articles turned into a movement. Her face appeared on national news. And every headline carried the same truth: the system may try to silence you, but the truth always finds a way to be heard. Maya's story wasn't just about one woman or one arrest, it was a reminder that injustice doesn't last forever. Because when you stand for truth, even handcuffs can't hold you back. They arrested a black journalist, but in the end, it was their own badges and their freedom that were taken away.